Ma'am, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine because of the high blow.
Stated that the defendant was observed in the driver's seat, slumped over with her eyes closed and slowly approaching the intersection. The witness followed the defendant's vehicle and was able to get her to pull over at Cypress Creek High School. The wheel witness believes the defendant was having a diabetic medical emergency. The defendant then left the location and drove on the wrong side of the road. The witness identified the defendant's vehicle, and the officer located the vehicle, and a traffic stop was initiated to check on the well-being of the defendant. Upon making contact with the defendant, the officer immediately detected an odor of an alcoholic beverage, slurred speech, and the defendant was unable to maintain balance. She admitted to drinking one alcoholic beverage. EMS arrived, and the defendant was cleared. SFSTs were conducted. It was a 4 out of 6 on the HGN, a 5 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and a 1 out of 4 on the one leg stand. The DIC was read and she consented to breath. The results are a 0.214 and a 0.205.
Do you mind running her NCIC, please? And then whether she has a license?
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Your Honor.
She has a New Hampshire driver's license. It does not look like it's eligible.
Do you
And
not have a license?
I do have a license.
You have a Texas driver license?
No. I have a New Hampshire driver.
It's not eligible. They're looking at the screen now. So you're not allowed to drive. It is your responsibility to get in touch with them to see what you need to do to get it back. But until that point, you're not allowed to drive.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I think I misspoke here. It looks like it is valid. It's a little bit different to read than Texas flood, so
Okay.
excuse me for that,
Not
but
a
it is
problem.
valid.
Okay, unless you have a valid license and liability insurance, you're not allowed to drive. You need to have car insurance. Do you understand?
Yes,
If I
sir.
find that you drive without it, likewise, I'm going to revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Tell me, ma'am, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? Okay, I will have you fill out an application. We'll look to see whether you qualify. For now, I'm going to have you, shit. For now, I'll have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. Deputy Miranda's going to give you an application. I'll have you eventually meet with Fleischer for your bond conditions, and then we'll have you take your signature box, ma'am.